Yo.
What's up, dude?
Not much. What's up with you?
It's fun. I love coming into these like we weren't just talking.
Hey, bro. It's been a
Whoa,
long
man.
time.
Dude, you look great. What's going on?
Thanks. I did my hair.
Yeah. So hello to everyone else that we haven't talked to. I think that's equally or more important. Something like that.
Yeah. Everyone.
I'm gonna start by saying that we are going to do a shorter stream today. And we didn't do one last week.
That?
Yeah, there's reasons for all sorts of things. Hello, Esser. I'm going to India. So crazy story. US is about to get hit with some massive ice storm, worst in decades or something like that. My flight originally was going to be Tuesday evening with a layover in New York City. New York City is supposed to get like 4 feet of snow between now and then. And Charlotte is not equipped to handle that kind of weather at all. So the risk is like not even getting out of Charlotte and then getting stuck in New York potentially. And so it's like if I wait and go later, then all of the flights and stuff that are getting delayed from the weather will trickle down and I might not even make my time. So for $1, American Airlines let me switch my flight to leave today instead. So it's the same arrangement. I'm still going from here to JFK and then straight 14 hours, 35 minutes to JFK, from JFK to Delhi, 7-hour layover in Delhi, and at 9 at night till 5 in the morning or something. And then over to Ahmedabad. And then I've got a hotel. I extended the hotel stay there, and I'll be set up working from Ahmedabad by, I guess, early Sunday morning here, you know.
Oh man, what a mission.
Yeah, should be fun.
What you weren't planning to travel today originally?
Not at all.
Well,
I was literally like in my closet
for the
grabbing clothes and throwing them in the suitcase like, what am I doing? Yeah. So should be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fine. That's good. I mean, what's weird for me is you're going from like 5 hours behind to 5 hours in front.
Right.
For those few days that we're not
like
together, it's going to be like, yeah. I'm like, can you just get the pilot to fly like the plane over the islands, and I
could do it.
I don't know, slingshot up onto the wing or something.
I think that's my dad. Hello, Dad. What's up, man?
Yo, Mr. Jeffrey.
He sent me some. My dad's always going on and on about silver. I've got some silver. It's gone up. I bought it at like $20 just a couple years ago. It's like $100 now. It just hit $100 today.
And what are you going to do with all that silver?
Wait till it's like $500 and then sell it, or melt it down and make teeth.
Oh, yeah, that's good. For yourself or for somebody else?
Yeah, I don't have to wait for it to go up in value to do that, I guess. Or I could just break off a piece of it and give it to the guy that does it for me.
It's like baller move if it goes up in value considerably. Right. And then you go, yeah, these are my $20 teeth that are now worth like 10 grand or whatever. That's cool.
Fun.
Yes.
So, silver and teeth and India, and I'm excited about India. Yeah. We've got some last minute few little touches of things that we're doing to get ready for all the stuff we're about to do while we're in India. And I think that it'll be nice to be a little bit adjusted. Hopefully, ideally. I mean, my initial plan like months and months and months ago was like, I want to land the day we talk and leave when we're done, like in and out, just to get back to work and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, miss out on the experience and the culture and meeting people that have
Yeah.
been following, investing in us for,
You
I
can't
posted on
travel for, 30 hours or whatever it is and go there for a couple of days. That's just
kind of
crazy.
pointless. Yep. I posted last night. I guess Punyapal, our friend Punyapal, lives in Ahmedabad, and him and a
Ah,
couple other folks are like, well, "Let's get together, get some coffee," and so
that sounds
we
good.
will. I think we'll try to do this.
Just make sure the coffee's made with bottled water.
That's what. How do you bring that up?
You just
I
go,
guess you
no,
just ask,
I'm vegan.
right? Is this spring water? Which spring? Last spring? Next spring? Water and toilet paper. Yeah. JMac said, bring some Imodium and toilet paper. And I was just packing and I grabbed both and snapped a shot of it and posted that. Gotcha. I'm ready.
Mm.
As ready as one can be, I suppose. So I'll
Oh
be in
man, I've got
JFK
so many
tonight.
things.
I leave JFK at 9:30 Eastern time.
Nice.
And then 14 and a half hours. I went to my
But
doctor.
that's straight to India, right? You
Straight
land
to
in Delhi
Delhi.
or
Yeah.
something. That's great.
Yep. I asked my doctor for some muscle relaxers for my back and to hopefully just
Mm.
pass out. And I think that it's kind of good, right? Like I'll be excited the first few hours anyway, and I stay up to 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock anyway. So if I should be able to sleep. I'm hoping to get of the 15 hours, we'll call it. If I can get 10 hours of sleep, I think, and the rest is on Netflix, I think that's good.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I agree.
downloaded some
There's
series. Go ahead.
um just I was gonna say like there's this app, I can't remember the name of it. I've probably got it on my phone somewhere, but to try and help you figure out like the sleeping pattern that you should have to avoid jet lag or like minimize jet lag. Because like going east is the worst one.
Right.
It's really bad. It's weird. I was like, nah, it'll be fine. I'll sleep on the plane and then I'll get there and whatever. This was when went to Japan. Oh my God. Like for a whole day, I just wanted to sleep, like not do anything else, which was really annoying because it was just like a waste of the trip. But yeah.
I've kind of built that into my mentality, at least, to do that. So, I arrive early Sunday morning there
Mm.
time, like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, 6, 7. And,
Got it.
yeah, I think I got a hotel. I just gonna crash and just sleep until there's nothing I have to do for
Mm-hmm.
days. So, I will eat and I will bathe and I will work and just take it easy.
Good
Check in on
job
the
on the
family.
bathing.
I know. I mean, it's springtime there, so
You're doing the adult thing really, really well. Good job.
thank you. I try. I've been practicing.
Yeah,
Feels like my whole life.
couple of
No.
days.
Um, yeah, should be good. Should be good. What was I gonna say? When do you leave?
That's a good question. Wednesday morning, I think it's like really early, my flight from here. But my journey is not as simple as yours.
I know.
I mean, like a couple of changes is not simple either. I know that, but yeah, this is something else. But somehow it's still way shorter. So I go to Madrid first because that's like to get from the island to anywhere, I need to hit Europe basically. So I'm going to Madrid, and then I think I have a couple of hours in Madrid, and then I go to Turkey, and then from
Istanbul.
Turkey to yeah, to Abu Dhabi, and then from there direct to Ahmedabad.
Is that Kuwait? Abu Dhabi?
No, Kuwait's on the way back.
Oh. That's Saudi Arabia? Where is Abu Dhabi?
I
I'm
don't
not.
know.
I'm
Yeah,
not Middle
something like that.
Eastern geographically. I know it's hot and
It, it's the UAE, United Arab
oh,
Emirates.
that's where. Oh well, he won't be there. Taylor said he's going through. What's the big one there? Dubai, to meet with Mohammed Saeed because they never met, and he's taking a few days to hang out with him in
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Dubai. So it's close. It is
Yeah,
close.
I mean, I don't. I'm guessing. Oh, I'm not gonna cross paths with him, but yeah,
Thanks.
Jim. Oh, we've got Essa here, and we've got Willem here. Hey, Willem.
Yeah,
It's a quiet one today.
it feels a little quiet. Maybe it's us. Maybe it's us. Maybe we need to
I
spice things up.
Well, were you watching the Nuno, Harris, and Eric?
A
They
little bit,
were
yeah,
just doing the
here
stream
and
for
there.
India.
Last minute packing items during.
Yeah, so on in the background. So I think that's probably still going. There's probably
Oh, I think it
a few
ended.
people watching.
I did post in there too. I didn't want to bomb them, but I did. So whether I wanted to or
Oh
not,
yeah,
I
you
was
wrote
like, "Hey,
explanation.
come join Shane and Simon." And yeah,
Yeah, go raid this channel. Cool. Yeah. Well, I'm super excited for India. I'm very jealous that you're going these many days before.
yeah.
But
I figured like everyone will start showing up and I'll already be like wearing a robe and like having an accent and like fully adjusted. Like, let me show you some stuff,
yeah.
but in a language you don't
You'll be
understand.
going around the hotel like high-fiving the
Right?
busboy, like whatever, just like, hey,
Yep.
VJ.
That'd be great. That will be great. No, it should be. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited to scope some things out on there. I did want to say, like, I will also be paying very close attention to the weather at home and keeping tabs on family. And so there's like a real, like, the whole reason why I am there early is because of some serious danger potentially. And so
Yeah.
I won't be able to do anything, but I can talk to people, right? So hopefully it's okay. Hopefully
I
it's okay.
think I think you're taking the better end of the deal, honestly. Like if you got stuck at home and it's going to be minus many degrees or whatever, and like icicles off the power lines and all of that crap, right?
And no electricity and no cloud code.
Oh,
Imagine that.
God.
Imagine not being able to cloud code, and I'm missing Laracon
Shouldn't laugh.
and the trip to India. Yeah. It was a right decision. I woke up this morning, I looked at the latest updates and all the forecasts and all that stuff, and even last night I was like, this was
Crazy.
absolutely the right decision. So here we go. Let's go. I'm literally leaving. So we're gonna like, all right, all that to say, long story short, we're gonna wrap this up in about half an hour, 45 minutes, because I'm going to leave the live stream and go to the airport and
It's like
get on my
bags
way.
packed.
It is. It's right there. It's
Literally
packed.
just like
Literally.
switch off the computer and go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Unplug and turn off the lights and go. Ready to go. Yep. So should be fun. Should be fun. Ben James missed the start again. We should shame him publicly. We should just keep pinning this
Just
as many times as
leave.
we want to. Ben,
Get out.
if you go in and come in backwards, I think that'll fix things. We're gonna do it again. Just 'cause I said so.
Play it in reverse.
Right. Just rewind, dude. And come in at the time that you thought you wanted to.
Yeah, but remember that any comments that you add then will be, in the future or something.
People just start disappearing from images. Pictures taken. Where did they go?
Your head just like fades out, but the rest of your body's still there.
There should be an app for that. Oh, that'd be so cool, actually. Like a Back to the Future app. Like
That's
if
a
you
good
take
idea.
certain
Yeah.
actions, it undoes pictures that you've taken. Oh, dude,
Oh, that's
that
a
would be
good one.
cool. That is good. That would be
Yeah.
freaking cool. Vika was playing with she got some video, I don't know where she got it actually, but she was like playing, she was hitting play on, like, she had a bunch of these things that you could just hit play. It wasn't an app, it was like YouTube videos. I think someone like sent her messages, but it was like, if you play this around your cat, they will engage with you. And sure enough, man, it's like like that's what the sound was. And the cat comes up and just like rubs its body. I'm like, this should be an app. Like, speak to your pets, right? Like, have all, like, this is when, like, to tell them that you're mad at them, and to tell like all these different things. And like, who knows if it works or not, but you could try, right? Be fun.
Yeah, you could swindle a few dollars out of a few people.
Probably $1. Sell for $1. I'm sure people will pay for that. Welcome back,
Yeah, they
James.
would.
Ben James. Back James.
He made it. So he's caught up now. In those couple of minutes, he's caught all the way up. Good job.
And we're ending the stream now, so see you later.
Yeah, bye.
You missed it totally, dude. I just got back from India. It was amazing, man. I can't
It was
believe I don't have
really hot.
sunburn. It was so
Yeah.
hot. It was insane.
Any snow? No.
Oh God, I don't know. Could see some when we were flying. So you leave Wednesday. You'll get there
Yeah.
Thursday.
It'd be that's also good. Yeah, it should be
I think you said Thursday morning.
early morning. Yeah.
Local time.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. If you leave Wednesday, how are you getting there? So if it's Thursday local there, how much? How long?
My total journey is like 20 hours.
Yeah, that feels wrong because you're leaving. I don't know. I'm
No,
bad
because
with these
I'm
things.
leaving at like 7 a.m. My first flight is at 7 a.m. my time. 20 hours
would be 3 a.m. Thursday. But if it's
and then I add 5.5 hours, so that's when I get there.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like
Okay.
9 a.m. something like that. It's right.
Cool. I'll find the best pizza, naan pizza. You know, naan. Get some naan pizza.
Oh, naan, yeah.
Curry
Or just
pizza.
naan with like cheese
No
on it.
pizza. It's just like
it's just not
cheese in your
pizza.
hand,
It's just
and you eat the
like
cheese.
a legit Indian meal.
They lay the
that
ladle
just
the
is
sauce
bread
on
with
your
cheese.
hand. They put the cheese on. You stick your hand in
They
the
just
oven
don't
for
call
10
it
seconds.
pizza.
Naan pizza.
Imagine if it had like slices of pepperoni on it or something. Oh, that's so terrible.
We're full of the
Sacrilege.
ideas, man. They're coming in. Let's build some
You're
apps,
full
make
of
some
them.
pizza shops.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't do it on my own. It's us. It's, you know, I couldn't. I have before, and I just said, like, you should see my walls in my house. It's just Sharpie, you know, calculations everywhere because I've gone crazy. Thank God for you, King of Valhalla. What is this Valhalla? What is Valhalla? What are we talking about here? What is this?
I don't know, man. No, Valhalla is it's the place that all of the Norse people go, isn't it, when they die?
All of them do? They all make it?
I think so, yeah. Pretty sure. Like, even
It's
if
like
they don't believe it, that's where they go.
It's like a hall or something. The halls of Valhalla, isn't that a thing?
I'm very ignorant about this stuff.
You know what? I know a lot about him.
More time. Yeah,
I know a lot about Mimir, which is this Mimi, which we've talked about. We talked about that here, so that's fine. I was like, wait, should we say that? Yeah, I think we're talking about everything. In fact, I think the conversation led to you potentially showing the 15 people that are watching. Possibly, if you want, if your trackpad doesn't die. Can we show them like the marketplace, the plugin marketplace that we've been working on?
Oh,
that you've been working on?
I would like to, because I think it's really, really nice. Let me just,
you guys check this out. I'm so pumped about this. I will say this too. I'll say this while he's getting that ready. Esser, my main man Esser, just sent me a message in Slack. I created this Claude Code plugin that will help you build native PHP plugins. Spent a lot of time on this. tweaked it, got it just right. I feel could always get better. He sends me this first small little plugin for native PHP mobile. I'm showing everybody. This is what he's put together. This is, I don't know if you can read it, if you can, if you can't, there's probably some glare.
Screen capture.
Yep. You can, there's permissions, obviously. There's a way to block it. And I asked him, I said, so you're figuring plugins out? Yes. Your Claude plugin is gold. I vibe coded this plugin today. I want to make one plugin every day.
Always believe in your soul.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. So I'm very, very, very excited. I'm excited about the plugins in general. I'm excited. I'm glad that everything is working. And I didn't tell Esser how to build a plugin. I said, here's V3, and the docs are on the V3 branch of native PHP mobile. And they're just figuring it out. Like, and that's like the best compliment. That's the best.
God.
If I don't have to do like cleanup work for the 2 weeks after we release everything that we're going to do, nice. Just start working on the next thing. Esser is gold. Ashley, what's up, Ashley? How you doing, buddy? Ashley, when are you leaving for India? Conversations like this aren't as fast as what you would want in your head.
Esser is gold. That's right.
Yep. I guess maybe a better question, Ashley, is when are you arriving in Ahmedabad? I made an NFC one after the loader plugin, but can't test yet. Okay. That's one that would be really good to have. NFC read and write, directly. Detection and privacy blocking for screenshots and screen recording coming soon. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. This is it. We're going to I was going to say we'll have a showcase page of like all the plugins. No, it's on the marketplace. Like just go to the marketplace, see them all. It's freaking awesome. I do want, it would be very, very nice to have, there you go. And I'll drop off of here just for more. It would be very nice to have the ability for people to put YouTube videos in the README. I guess it would just work, wouldn't it? If you could embed it in the README, we could figure that out.
What was the question?
YouTube videos in the READMEs for the plugin marketplace.
That it probably will just work because I can't remember. We should try it, but yeah, I think that would be very cool. Oh, it would be so cool if we could do that. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
All right. I was waiting for I can't see your face now because of the thing.
There you go.
There he is. If we could get the videos in the READMEs, we could use that new Remotion Claude thing and generate videos for plugins based on their READMEs.
Ooh.
How cool would that be?
A scale of 1 to 10, an 8.
Come.
No. Think about it, because things change so fast. It's gonna be like not outdated, but something else is gonna come along. You know what I mean? It's not a bad thing. I think it's a great thing, and I think that it's that other thing you were showing me. You were showing me something else that wasn't Remotion, but it was like built on it or something. Is that right, or was it? Am I just imagining things?
Oh no, that's completely different. It is React, but we can come to that later.
I don't. Yeah.
Let's have a look at this.
Show us.
This is fun.
Sorry to hear, Ashley. By the way, I read that note. I don't want to skip it. NFC made using Cloud 2s. Need something to scan and write to. Dude, go to Amazon. It's like $10 for like 50 things. Whatever they're called, NFC chips. The Cloud tool is not available because we are going to sell it. Because you're not going to have to buy plugins if you have the Claude tool. So we're going to sell it. It'll be out as soon as we launch all this. I'll go back off screen. I'll be here.
Okay, I'm gonna run through this real quick because we haven't got loads of time. So this is just going to be a couple of minutes. But okay, this is the interesting piece is not this bit that I'm looking at, but it's an important first step. So everybody, after our talk sometime, or maybe just before our talk, 1st of February in India, will have this in their dashboard. We're calling this the dashboard now. So this is like we called it license manager before, because that was really all that you could do. But now there's more things. So one of those things is plugins. And the really cool thing that we've done is created our own composer repository. So we're not like loading up any third parties or making you jump through hoops with somebody else, set up loads of different credentials and all of that kind of thing. You can just do it from one place for
Nothing.
plugins.
King of Valhalla here literally built a SATA server in the last week, and it's freaking insane, awesome. The amount
It's
of
so good. Yeah.
it's so proprietary to us. It's everything that we want, and
Just what we
it's
want it
gonna
to
be the best thing ever. Like it's so good for the company, for the like value of the like I'm super impressed with it. He's underselling it
it's
because he's
cool.
British.
Yeah,
So.
no, because I didn't really do the work. No, I did.
You
I
did.
was the one who was like telling Claude what to do and making sure that it got it right. So I did this. But the cool thing is, you now going forwards, like you're going to install plugins, right? We're V3. We've talked about this already. It's moving to plugins. We've embraced this whole like, let's make the core nice and thin and light and everything, and you just install what you want to install. But how do you do that when we want to make some of our plugins premium plugins? And we were looking at different ways of doing it, and they're just like all a bit gross. So it was like, okay, let's set up our own status server and plug that together with nativephp.com. And why are you laughing?
Even that, we were like, we'll do that after India. And then I go to
Oh
bed
yeah.
and I wake up and you're like, I got a server. I'm
I
like,
did
what
it.
did you do?
Like,
Son of a bitch.
and I
Freaking
still did all
awesome.
the other things that I was supposed to do.
Right?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Damn.
So now all you will do is install this extra repository in your composer.json, and then you'll be able to access all of the premium plugins that you've purchased, right? So it's 2 commands, and then the normal, like,
Can you zoom that in a bit?
I can do whatever you want, baby.
Yeah. Make it red instead of purple. Don't worry about that. We don't have time.
No, this is fine. It's nice and it's safe. It's a safe color. You can try and steal this. I'm going to reset it now. So good luck trying to use that. Bam. Rotate my
Boom.
key.
Oh, damn, dude. Nice.
So
Hey, John.
you'll see your plugins in here. This account that I'm showing you doesn't have any because it doesn't need them. This is an admin account because I want to show you this, which slightly some of this stuff is going to change, but this is about right. This is our new plugins landing page, and this will be available on the site. Yeah, from next week sometime, like probably the end of the week. And so we've got things like featured plugins and just new plugins, and then
Can you zoom in just a bit more
introductory.
again?
Freaking heck, man, you are blind.
Well, my screen, I'm holding my fingers up. You can't see.
Is that
Like
good
this
enough for you?
big. Yes, that is much better. Thank you. I don't know why you're
I made
laughing.
I need to.
There you go.
I made the resolution of my screen a lot smaller. This is massive for me. I'm like, whoa. Okay, so yeah, let's just. I will look at some of the plugins in a moment, but there's some bits here that I want to cover. This wording actually isn't right, but some of it's correct. That's the important thing. And plugins are super easy to install. It's all done by a composer. Shane's worked so hard making that incredibly simple. And then the stuff that I've been doing just plugs in with all of that and makes it like a nice, slick experience end to end. So you've installed that composer repository, and then you just do composer require and then the plugin name. And if it's a premium one that comes from our repository, then it'll just pull it in from our status server. If it's a public one that's on Packagist, then it'll just obviously pull it from packages the way that it normally does. So that's cool. All the benefits of plugins, etc. The other cool thing that I think is nice about what we've got is this registration. Like we've got a nice command that you just register the plugin with, and it adds it to your service provider. And so you don't have to like go around editing loads of code to get plugins installed. And they just work, don't they? Just work. It's
They
freaking
just work.
awesome. But this is the next really big thing that I want to touch on before we go into anything else. We're obviously selling our own premium plugins. We want to enable everybody else to sell plugins too. So it's not just a marketplace for us. When you're building plugins, you will be able to list them on the NativePHP marketplace for a price, and you will get the money for it. Like there's a whole new opportunity space to build for this rapidly growing thing and earn some money,
Yep.
So I think this is going to be, I hope it's going to be huge, honestly, because I would love for the community to be making money building native plugins for this stuff and making Laravel amazing, because it already is, and this can make it even better.
Who would have thought you could be building freaking native mobile plugins for Laravel ever? Like that to me is like this too. I want to say we're excited about the fact that you can do plugins in general and just build your own. I feel like it's extremely beneficial for the project, for the community, for you as an individual to go off and write your own. Because if you have a need, I promise you somebody else does too. You put it up here, we slap a price on it, and you're making money with your weekend warriors kind of projects. You're toying around and having fun, building your own stuff, number one, and then you're making a little bit of cash on the side. Like that's what I'm really excited to see.
Yeah, same. This is one of my big like dreams for doing stuff, is not just like, can I make money, but can I enable other people to make money?
Yep.
Like I think that's a massive unlock. If you can make it really easy for other people to make money, you sort of open the door to lots of potentially good things to come, and you could be super magnanimous about it and just be like, yeah, good job, you make that money, that's great. And you can build a business off of that too, though. So this is really exciting for me. I'm glad that this has come together super quickly. Let's just have a look at where all the docs will come out when we get the V3 docs live, which is all going to go live next week. So all of the details on how to build plugins is in those docs. Shane's, again, done an amazing effort of just like bringing all of the tech that he's built into documentation. We just got to like review that and just make sure everything's up to speed. And then we've listed all of our plugins already. So these are ready to go. And yeah, we'll have a look at some of this just so you get a feel for what's going on. Let's have a look at one of these. Network. I like network. So let's launch this page up. So this is what a plugin page looks like. It might change around a little bit, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Thank you.
This is the README from GitHub. So we can just, maybe this will show up. Yes, it will. Cool. So this is straight pulling in the README. This plugin is already public on GitHub, on Packages. So you could go and have a look at this code and start learning how we've built plugins already from example plugins that are here. And it just updates like as soon as you, when you list, I won't show that process now, and you'll get to see it. But when you list a plugin on the marketplace, it asks you to connect via GitHub. So you'd have to have your plugin code on GitHub. It can be public or private, depending on how you want to distribute it. And if it will install then a webhook, right, in GitHub, just the same way that Packages does when you add packages to Packages. And so then when you push changes to your repository for your plugin, it will come straight to the marketplace immediately, like within a few seconds, and this gets updated in real time.
Is that
So
constrained by the branch you push to or anything?
we look at the main branch, so for the docs basically should come from the default branch that you've set in
Right.
GitHub,
Okay.
which is what you would typically release on. If you're
Yeah.
doing something wacky and weird, like there might be some issues, but we'll work through that. Yeah, so that pulls, you know, like you should spend time making the README good. The Claude plugin actually helps you do all of that.
Yeah.
So
It
you
also
don't even
does.
need to think about it.
It also will add boost guidelines and docs for you. So like it does everything for you for that. So
Yeah,
that'll help too.
it's great. And we're just surfacing some like critical information here, like what's the current version of this plugin, what minimum versions of iOS and Android does it require, you know, like are supported. And yeah, you can get to GitHub because this is a free and public one. You can obviously see it on packages because it's delivered from there. So this is this one as it's been
It's
set up.
me. Hey, mom.
Yeah. Bye. And yeah, there's some good little things going on behind the scenes that I would love to talk about at some point. But that's it for a free plugin, right? So how long, where am I for time? I don't want to spend too much more time going through this, but we'll have a look at a paid one. So I'll just pick biometrics. So I think the main consideration that everybody's going to have around paid plugins is how much are they going to cost? Am I going to be on the hook for a lot of, you know, renewals or new versions and blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to go straight out and say, if actually, Shane, are you comfortable with me sharing all of this now?
Share, baby.
Let's go. So we've got 3 pricing tiers for plugins, and we're calling them for now bronze, silver, and gold. Silver. Oh, that's good. And this is an example of a silver plugin, right? Biometrics is a silver plugin. And so the price is the same across the board for every plugin of that tier. And the tier is based on things like how valuable is the plugin, like how complex is it, how much work was it, you know, all of these kinds of things that come into determining the value of the thing. And then also like how much do you think people are prepared to pay for it? I'm not going to say yet that these prices are finalized. What you can see on the screen is kind of, you know, maybe what it ends up being when we launch in a week. But this is kind of the value that we're looking at right now. So this is a silver one. Obviously, a bronze one is going to be sort of lower effort, not lower quality, but a lower price point. And then a gold one's going to be a higher price point. So we've got, you know, a variety of things going on, and hopefully then that becomes a good way for people to earn some money, and it's a nice easy move to say, you know, instead of well, you would buy these plugins, you know, and you could add just the plugins that you need into your application. So most of them are going to be free, like you've seen some of the free ones, and then some of them are going to be paid, and you only need to buy the ones that you actually need for your application.
So I want to say
And that,
something on that, but I'm going to do it in a question form. Is that okay?
okay, that's great. Prompting questions, leading. Come on, hit
So
me.
do I have to buy this for each app that I
No,
build?
nope. So the license for these premium plugins is basically like one seat that you get as a developer for unlimited apps, and it's a one-time payment. So there's no subscription here. You buy the plugin, you get access to the plugin, and you can use it in as many apps as you like. And you don't ever have to pay again for that same plugin. I mean, I'm not going to say ever, but you get this version of the plugin that you've got, you get access to that for as long as that version of the plugin is available. So you bought it, it's yours, and you'll get updates included in that without having to subscribe to anything. So
And I guess the second question I think you answered. It's not a subscription for
nope.
any of the plugins or anything like that. So you
Nope.
buy this once, $50, biometrics, you use it on all your apps and you're ready to go.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So I think this is really good. It's, we try to keep this fairly simple and focused on the developer experience. Like we're not here to, you're not coming to this website to buy stuff. You're coming to learn how to use this stuff. So the buying is just access, really. But you can add this to your cart, and then you can buy multiple plugins at once, and we've got bundles coming and all of this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's very cool. It's a very nice little experience. I'm very happy with how this has come together. So that's cool. And I think that's probably it for plugins for now. There's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff that we're thinking about. There's a lot of stuff we want to get to pretty soon after this. But this is the starting point, and we'll get to the ability for you to list your own free and paid plugins in the next few weeks, I think is the plan.
So there's a few questions here I want to address. We'll start with the first one. Will y'all be like Apple and take a cut? So we will take a cut, but we're not going to be like Apple. So yeah, this is, I mean, you can distribute your plugins however you want to. We have our own distribution channel here, right? So that's the way that we're viewing that. The number we're toying with is something like 30%. I think that's probably what we're going to stick with. It'll be finalized. One of the reasons we're not launching this right now for other people, third-party plugins, is we have to get legal involved and get contracts and agreements and all that stuff for us. So that's just not our focus for the moment. It will be once we switch some things over. So there's that. We already went through pricing details. I don't think there's anything I would add about the pricing details on the plugins necessarily. I think you covered most of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
you buy it
we've
one
got.
time.
Go on. Sorry.
No, well, okay. You buy it one time. That's all I was gonna say. We got what? What are you gonna say?
I think we've promised to do some goodies for people who have invested in NativePHP from
Right.
the beginning, like early access. And so the numbers that you've seen, as I said, those numbers that you've seen on the screen aren't necessarily finalized, and certainly not for everybody. That's kind of like if you're coming to NativePHP fresh and all of that kind of thing. So yeah, we'll have some deals for people. Bundles are going to be a deal because they're discounted against the value of the face value of those plugins if you were to buy all of them and that kind of thing. So yeah, lots of cool little things there.
Yep. And some things, like, we're not finalized on a lot of this stuff, so it wasn't biometrics included in V2. Biometrics is free now. It's a paywall, behind a paywall. So we'll talk through some of these things. I think the important thing is where we are attentive and sensitive to everybody's desires, wishes, wills, whatever, around some of these things. The initial thought is some of these plugins that we've already created. Well, number one, well, I'm not sure how much we should say about whatever I'm going towards, but some things in V2, some things between V2 and V3 will change. And I'm stuck in my words and what I was thinking. Help me out
Well,
here.
yeah, it's a tricky one because we're like, we want to do the right thing by everybody. I think just to say like about the biometrics plugin, I mean, that's just one example. Obviously, there's a few paid plugins, and everything that we've got in like V2 right now is you say it's free. It's not. It's included in the price of the license, and we're sort of shifting some of the value around as we break this up into these different parts. It's like, well, if you're not buying the whole package anymore. You're just buying this plugin and that plugin. So,
and there will be,
yeah.
I'll say there will be some things we're going to release and announce that we're not going to say now, that we're going to do from stage. There's articles that are going out. So things will change, and it'll be for the better for everybody. I mean, the whole world. And so you'll see, it'll make more sense once some of this news drops a little bit. So we're giving you a sneak peek now on some things. And then, yes, Esther said it. Tell them to wait for India.
Yeah,
there you go. Wait for India. Wait for India.
We like teasing. Sorry, we love teasing you, but it's for a good reason. So just stick around for the India talk. I don't think that's officially streaming, but I think Nuno's trying to do a live stream of like the whole time that he's there. So you might get to see that. And we're on at like 11 something in the morning India time. So
India time, what is that? Eastern?
It's going to be like midnight on the Saturday, or like very early Sunday morning. So maybe, you'll catch the recording a few hours later, or if you really want to stay up and watch us, you might be able to catch us.
We do have articles that are scheduled and all that stuff. So that'll you could read through some of that stuff too. And then we're probably going to do, we'll probably figure out how to do a live stream of our own, maybe in a more appropriate time while we're there too, to talk about some of this stuff if we can. If not, the Friday after, we will be back in our seats right where we are now, and we can work through some of that stuff. Not work through some of that stuff, talk about it.
Yeah, just like answer any questions and whatever.
So
I'm going to highlight this one, but I don't really know what that means. What about agencies?
I wanted to talk about that. That was the one I was going to pick too. Do you mind?
Go for it. Yeah.
So I think this goes into like license control for people on your team. That's what I'm guessing.
Okay.
And so that's part of something that we've already talked about. It will be coming out probably within a month or so, which is a way to control licenses for your team. That's exactly what it is, right? So if you have a team member and you want to give them access to a plugin that you bought, we have some concepts in mind for the right way to go about that. You won't have to buy the whole license all over again, or another plugin or anything like that. And then if they get fired or they move on or whatever, you want to revoke that, we'll have ways that you can control that. It'll be built into the system. So if that's what I think there is.
I was going to like posit that there is also the other angle of like, well, now this project is, it's a client project, and the code might become the client, like the client wants to take it over. Right. So what happens in that scenario? I think, is like you would have to say to the client, you need to go and buy your own license. We've used this, it's licensed, and you need to go. If you build it into the cost for them and you want to grant them a license, essentially, then you would have to buy a secondary license, and then we'd offer a way for you to like give that to them, to transfer it between accounts. But we should talk about some of those things when they come up, rather than try and necessarily guess what's going to happen.
Yeah, let's find someone with an agency and see what would work for them, and do that to a bunch of people and find the consensus there. Yeah,
sure. We want to do the right thing for the community, and the thing that's going to make most sense for like your business, remembering that you are a business and you're making money off of doing this. So
part of all the logic and the thinking around all these things too is like, making sure that everything will play nicely with Bifrost and the build. So like if you have a specific project that's for another client, how do you associate some other license with that specific project? And like things like that can be done, but it's still thought, making sure that everything is working well together and in the Laravel sort of way, right? I've said it before, we're spoiled. We like things that are just like one click and go. I mean, the whole world is kind of this way, but we like to build things out, so it's kind of magical. So yeah. So
Cool.
Rasa Shocks, we're not going to go too much into this. We'll tell you that that it will be fair and it will always favor the users, you. So if there's anything that we come out with and people like, don't like, whatever, we're always here. We're open-minded. We are reselling some of these things, but it's going to tie back to like, when did you buy your license initially and stuff like that. So if you've bought recently, then, and again, there's going to be some news coming out. Wait for India, and you'll see where I'm going with this kind of thing. So it'll be very nice. You'll be happy about where we land with all this stuff. Yep. Cool. Plugins. Looks good. It looks better in dark mode. I got to train you on that and start getting you to listen to
Never. You will never get me.
It's your eyes. And man, there's so many other things that I just can't wait to be on the other side of this so that we can freely talk about some of these things. So it's very exciting. We have a pretty cool year lined up ahead of us as well, not just, the next week or two, but a lot of other things we're working on and working towards already. I say it and then we come through with it all the time. Whatever we're showing you, we've got 23 other things that we're working on that's getting us ready for the next big thing. Jigger, hey, I'll be there in like 40 hours, less than 40 hours. See you soon. Jigger, are you in Ahmedabad by chance?
While we wait for him to catch up with that,
I like to share.
there is one. I mean, we're sort of close on time. We said we were going to kind of keep it to an hour. You need to go. So, but there was one other thing that I wanted to look at, but I think I shouldn't, because we could spend like another 20 minutes talking about that.
I was going to say there's also San Francisco.
Oh yeah, do that. That's going to be way more interesting. Yeah, than what I've got to. Yeah.
So a couple of things. Sure. I got this funny story. I got a couple of funny stories. I went to San Francisco last week. That's why we didn't do the live stream, right? I went out for the 10 to 12 hours ride. Oh my goodness, that's far. I went and saw Taylor demo the PHP AI, the Laravel AI SDK. Lots of letters. LMNOP. I mean, the concept of all this stuff is exciting. And I like going through his whole demo. I'm a little not skeptical or hesitant necessarily. It's like, there's already packages that kind of do this. What is it really benefiting us? And then once he starts demoing some of the stuff, I was like, it started to click. This is like it's like having a bonfire and then throwing a nuke into a bonfire when it comes to like AI. It's going to rapidly increase the value, and like it's going to make it so that companies can build agentic experiences quickly, easily, in a very manageable way for their products and their users, etc. I think the thing that I'm probably the most excited about that I saw, there's plenty to do. I mean, there's like, he does transcription and he does like, I saw there was a command, a function. It was like diarize. So what it was is like, if you have an MP3 of like 2 or 3 people talking, you can say, this voice belongs to Simon, King of Valhalla. This one belongs to Shane. And then it will transcribe it. And it says, Shane at this marker time stamp, right? And then like said all these things and then stops at this time. And then you could feed that into like all sorts of these other videos and like what the video generation, what's that thing called? The
Remotion one.
Remotion stuff. But that's cool. And like Nana Banana, he got that plugged in. He just like gives it a prompt and it makes a, you know, Lambo in San Francisco, and then it's like style it like a Van Gogh painting or something like that, and it does perfect, right? And like where it puts the image, and like you can have an image that's already in your system someplace and use that as the reference, whatever. And then, man, 3 minutes. Then PHP artisan make agent. So imagine an AI agent as a class in PHP, and all of the different functions that you could think, the skill set, the system prompts, all of these things, and how you can just reference that. He's built it in so like AI is now, and I'm not giving away too much because everyone's going to see this stuff very soon anyway, but how it's like you can just like very easily queue the production of whatever the outcome is of this, and like just log it to a file or send an email or do whatever. Feeding it a bunch of different
Very
data.
nice.
Memory allocation is already in place. There's like so many cool things. AI SDK will boost native PHP development as well. I don't know if it's maybe it is actually, because we are Laravel. We are Laravel application.
It
So
definitely will.
we
Yeah.
actually definitely could build agentic experiences in your native PHP mobile apps or desktop apps as well, because it's Laravel under the hood, right? So
Yeah.
1000% Jigger. Yeah.
There's multiple angles that I think it would work on. I for one, you know, like we've done Mimi, and that is, I mean, under the hood at the moment, it's just Claude. But I started exploring with Prism. Could I create our own agent and kind of in PHP? And the answer is yes. It was not polished enough. You know, like I'm basically building some of the stuff that Taylor's kind of building on. You know, I think he's also built on top of Prism with some of the AI SDK stuff as well. So, you know, TJ did an amazing job with that. Is still doing an amazing job with that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, Taylor's coming in and adding layers of goodies on top for Laravel.
It's really nice.
And then it's leveraging all of Laravel. And, you know, one of the things that, so I was building this Prism based agent. The great thing there is that you can then use all of the different providers that Prism supports. You know, so it's like we would not be limited to just Claude. And that's very cool, because it's like
So
then like you can break up the work for ones that are better for this versus ones that are better for that. And yeah, there's just a lot of cool things there.
I'll tell you too, like for each like type in the config, he also said like for this kind of prompting, I want Opus 4.5. For image generation, I want Nano Banana, Gemini, whatever it was. And for, you know, like it's per thing, you know, it's all, broken out. It's very nice. It's very cool. I want to bug him to get a beta version in India.
Oh yeah, we should definitely get an early release.
Yep.
But we can do that next week. If he doesn't get trapped by the storm, then we can do that next week.
I did ask him. He said he's leaving a little bit sooner, and he's going ahead to Dubai. So he should be fine. He should be fine.
Yeah, that's good. Cool. So
that wasn't my funny story. I could do 3 minutes.
No, tell the funny story.
Right, we'll end it with this, because then I got a plane to catch.
Yeah, you do need to
go. So in San Francisco, everybody's whizzing around on these freaking scooters. Okay, I'm sitting there eating. I had a bowl of clam chowder, and I'm sitting there at this restaurant on the corner of Mission and wherever I'm at. I don't know. It's on a corner, very busy, lots of people all over the place, sitting there enjoying my soup. Nice, cool day. It's like 60 degrees Fahrenheit. They had the doors open. I had a hoodie on. It was like perfect soup weather, right? I'm just loving life. And I see some blonde hair zooming by, and then lo and behold, it's Aaron Francis with the hair, you know, and I'm like, dude, like what the, of all people, I see Aaron Francis just zooming by, and that gave me a little bit of FOMO. So I wanted to go up to Pier 39. It was like a 4 or 5 mile walk, and I walked it, and I did it, and I was just like FaceTiming with Victoria and like showing her like different things in San Francisco and stuff. And I wanted to see the Golden Gate Bridge, and I got to see that, and I got to see Alcatraz and some sea lions or whatever they are, like cool. And I walked all that way. I had to take off my hoodie. I had a jacket and a hoodie because it was cold. started getting hot. I'm carrying all this around. And I look, I'm like, all right, I gotta get back to my hotel at some point. $40 for an Uber to go just a couple miles. And I'm like,
Oh,
let's try one of these. Let's try one of these scooters. So
that's
I hop
crazy.
on, I figured it out. I got the app, loaded it up, connect my card. It's giving me all the instructions, scan the QR code. Cool, good to go. And it's like, you don't just like click the button to start going. You have to like push off first and like,
Yeah.
and they like GPS track you to make sure you're not on a sidewalk. And I figured that out the hard way. It like just stops. It just doesn't work.
It just like deadlocks and you go flying.
Into a crowd of people. What's the point of that? Right?
Safe.
Yeah. Gotcha. So I'm like, Y Combinator. I wanted to go and see the building Y Combinator, right? And now I'm on a scooter. I don't have to go right back to my hotel. It's several hours of daylight left and all that. So I'm like, all right, let's map it. I overshot it by a lot, by the way. Like I would just kept going. And I'm like, where am I?
You just got into the scooter. You're like feeling the wind blowing through your head. Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Well, I got a little bit.
Yeah.
So
in your face.
There's a part in the road where you go and you're going fast. I mean, it's 25 miles an hour on a sidewalk is pretty, you're cruising, right? And it like juts to the right and it juts to the left just a little. And you've got like these bike lanes or scooter lanes.
So you had a little bit of complexity to navigate.
Little complexity, a little, yeah, I had to steer, right? And they have the lanes, the bike lanes, there's like right and left side. So like you stay on the right side in America because that's where we're at, and drive on the right side. People are passing on the left side, and it's like you got your lanes, right? No one was coming. I didn't see anybody. So instead of like jutting to the right and jutting to the left, I could have just gone straight through, and there's like a little bump in the sidewalk or whatever. And so I just like, yeah, I'll just like go straight and like not slow down as much. And I'm just cruising along like, yeah, cool. As soon as I get through that, there's a guy coming in his lane on his side properly with a helmet on, which is probably a good idea. I think the app tells you to do that. And I'm like this close. I'm going to smash right in. We're both going 20 something miles an hour. Head on collision is going to happen. And so I'm like, at last second, I'm either going to hit this guy head on or I'm going to go off to the left and hit a curb. And the wheels on the scooters are like this big. And the curb's like this big, you know, like, so it's not a good equation here. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hit the curb. I'm gonna hit the curb. And as soon as I'm about to hit the curb, I think it was right when I'm hitting the curb, I just dropped the scooter entirely. And now I'm running with my head, 3 feet ahead of my feet, straight towards a light pole. And I'm like, and I can't stop. So I like dodge it just at the last second. And now I'm like, head on oncoming traffic, right? There's like cars right here. And I'm like, oh my God. And so I just latch my arm around the light pole that I was about to smash into and like just barely caught myself. And I'm like, I didn't have a scratch. I didn't have a bruise. I didn't break a toe or a foot, an ankle, a neck, nothing. I didn't even hurt my shoulder. I thought the next day I was going to be so sore. I was totally fine.
When you swung around, did you like kick your feet up in the air? Do like a carry?
I couldn't help it. I didn't kick them up. I just was like centrifugal force, like 6 spins,
singing in the rain.
This lady across the street, like, are you all right? I'm like, I'm fine.
Well done.
You
didn't die. Yeah.
So I went to YC after that. Gusto was right there. Stripe was right there. Sentry was right there. Like all the companies were all Airbnb, DoorDash, like everybody's, I was like, man, this is, and I got to thinking like, there's nothing stopping me from coming out here again. Why? Well, I don't need a Taylor Otwell presentation at the Excel, whatever, to come out here. I can come out anytime. So it was a very fun trip. And it was a cool experience.
I wanted to go to that.
And it went well. Got to meet some people that we've just chatted with online several times. And it was good. I enjoyed it.
Cool.
You got to go next time. I wanted you to go this time.
Yeah, definitely. I saw one of the guys that was there or was supposed to be going, was in the attendance list anyway. Works at Snapchat in like iOS development or something. And he got hired by OpenAI.
Yeah,
today.
he left. He went to OpenAI. I talked to him. Actually, he
It's
was like,
amazing.
we were talking a lot about native PHP. He loves native PHP. He wants more ways to use it. And
Oh, that's great.
yeah, that was really cool.
So now there's somebody at OpenAI on the like mobile development team
Yeah,
who likes native PHP.
that's right. That's
Love
exactly
it.
right. Yep.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's the kind of world San Francisco is, where you can just find and meet people that are just those kinds of people. And it's just, we're just hanging out, chilling,
I belong there. I need to be
Yeah,
there.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Carson, you can homeschool yourself or something. Like, we're moving. Let's go.
Wife, dog, see ya.
See ya.
Dude,
I
it's
think
like 7 minutes past the hour
I was gonna say, I think it's time. I gotta go.
now.
So Godspeed. Love you guys. I will see you on the
Safe
next
flight.
slide. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Stay tuned. I feel like there's some concerns, maybe a little bit unspoken about. Just trust us. We got you guys. It's gonna be awesome. It's a really awesome, exciting year we've got lined up ahead of us. I couldn't be more excited about the future of the development of the project and to meet everybody at all the stuff that we're doing this year. So
Oh, there's so many good things coming.
yeah, we started talking about pricing, and like the chat went crazy. We stopped, and everyone's just listening. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, yeah, we're winding it up. So I was going to say something else. Next week, we're both gonna be in India. Travel willing. So should we try and do one of these from India?
I would love to if we can find the right time and Wi-Fi and all that stuff. I really do want to. It might be at a different time, so stay tuned. We'll post about it on Twitter, and in our Discord server. Like, come join us in Discord. We hang out there
Yeah.
sometimes. Most of the time, I check on it every day. So,
Oh, and we haven't done sponsor message.
please, you got it. You want me to do it?
I mean, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I can do it.
You do half, and I'll do the other half. How about that?
Okay. If you want to keep on watching these streams and supporting us in what we're trying to do, please go and visit bifrost.nativephp.com. Bifrost isn't just build automation, it's your entire mobile pipeline solved. You can ship native PHP apps to iOS and Android with zero infrastructure, zero guesswork, and zero late night debugging.
Bifrost, cross-compiled builds, App Store releases, logs, GitHub authentication, and soon over-the-air updates, automated build workflows, and so many more things. We cannot wait to show you guys. I mean, our sponsors can't wait to show you guys. Focus on your product. Let Bifrost handle the chaos.
Bifrost, the bridge between your code and your customers.
We got to practice that more.
Yeah. Bifrost.nativephp.com. Go and sign up, everybody. That will really help.
On that note,
go.
I gotta go. We're going to go. I'm going to go. See you guys. All right.
Ciao, ciao. Oh, he'd left the computer on. Huh. What should we do now that he's gone?